Hey, what's up guys? This is Alex with Heavy Throttle. Today we're going to be checking out this brand new 2022 Subaru BRZ. We're just going to take a quick walk around and tell a couple little things that I know. Don't know everything about the car, but I'll try my best to tell you what the info that I do know. So this is obviously the white model. This is the premium version. They have upgraded the motor to a 2.4 liter, 228 horsepower car. So first look at the front. The concept I wasn't into too much, but now that I see it in person, I actually like it a little bit better, except for the grille looks a little small to me. But I think one of the cool additions is that these vents are really nice in the sides here. They actually go through to the tires, and also there's the vent here in the fender as well. It's true vents. It does come with 17-inch wheels. These are 215/45 17s. But it looks like there's plenty of room for bigger wheels. Just looking at the car of how they designed everything, it looks like they really made it for the tuners, you know, that you can upgrade and do different things and have a little bit of room to play with. Just walking around the car, one thing I did notice about the side skirt, it looks a little funny in the rear. Not a big fan. I do like how it comes out, but then it kind of swoops up and then it dives in right there. Not sure where they're going with that, but otherwise the body line looks pretty good. Besides that part's a little awkward. And in the rear, it actually flares out right here and tucks back in. Pretty interesting design. And like I said, you can see that there's plenty of room to put some bigger wheels and tires on there for the enthusiast or even track guys. Moving to the back of the car, love this spoiler here. Nice. Goes with the body line, comes off nice, a little bit like a duckbill style. Love the taillights. Some people don't like the flat look, but it's different from the previous body styles, but I kind of like that it looks a little more aerodynamic now. In the back of the car, the biggest thing I don't like, again, is the exhaust. This exhaust, not a big fan. I don't like that style. I like thin looking mufflers, so might change that kind of soon. We'll see who comes out with some nice products. Then moving to this side of the car, about the same as the other, except for the odd shaped gas door here. It's like a triangular kidney bean shape, but it looks like they were just trying to go with the body lines there. So let's hop in the car and test it out, see how we like it. We can look at some of the interior actually here while we're here. Got some bucket style seats here, kind of thick on the sides, but it's pretty sturdy feeling. I like the red stitch. It has red stitch throughout the entire car, on the steering wheel, our e-brake, and our shifter boot. Also, I like how they made it more of a sporty look on the inside with like toggle looking switches. Got some round gauges, which we'll get a little bit better view of once we're inside. The one thing that really stands out to me that's interesting is the back seat. The seat is like really against the back seat here. So we're looking to fold that down and put some tires back there for our track days and events. Otherwise, the back seat's just very plain, but we're gonna be laying it down, so we don't even care about that. So if you're thinking about putting 4 people in this car, may not be one to be too tall or anything. All right, so let's hop inside. All right. One thing I always enjoy is that you have the telescope as well as the up and down movement for your steering wheel, because I like to pull it pretty far back to me. Dash here, all digital. We have our RPMs here. We have actually a G meter, which is pretty cool. All the other things that we usually have here. Looks pretty nice. And here are the toggle switches and the round gauges. Got our push start here. Rest of it looks nice and flat up here, nice and big, but the odd part about the interior is the glove box. It sticks out like a triangular, strange shape, and it doesn't really form with the rest of the car. I'm not sure where they're going with that, especially for the passenger. You don't have much leg room, so that's even worse for the back seat. But yeah, let's go ahead and start here. We got all of our switches and knobs for the stereo and everything on the steering wheel here. And there's actually a little track mode here that takes off the traction control. Probably gives you a little bit of, I don't know if it gives you extra power or not, but we're just going to go in the regular mode for now. One thing I notice by ear is the intake. You can hear the intake really well. It's kind of cool, nice and sporty sounding. We're gonna pull out here and go for a quick drive. We're not gonna go all out or anything, just kind of see how it feels. The brakes are nice and tight. They feel good actually. Nothing terribly fancy with the brakes that I saw, but they feel really nice. And the engine sounds so good from the cabin, especially for a stock car. I guess my blinker's just staying on. Kind of a high clutch. Nice response. Ooh, looks like we went to the wrong spot there. We're gonna go down a little bit further down. You can feel the torque right in the middle of the power band there. It's kind of nice. Really can't wait to take this out for autocross. We got to break in the motor first. Feel it out. I don't know if it's gonna pick up the sound very well, but I'm telling you, this thing sounds really good. And it's not overly twitchy, which I like. But the steering response is pretty good so far. Alright, we're gonna take it right here. Gotta get used to this blinker. Not going to go full throttle here, but we're going to feel it just a little bit. Can't get over that sound. Kind of curious how it sounds actually outside too. I'm kind of thinking the mufflers were so it doesn't sound so loud either. Kind of deadens the noise a little bit, especially here in California. We've got some pretty tight laws. Clutch is a little high for me, but I'm used to a little more aggressive clutches. So it's just something I personally have to get used to. I think the true test is when we take it out to the autocross and we get to throw the car around and really see how it responds. It's nice, feels good. Besides the engine noise, it's not terribly loud in the car or anything. They did a pretty good job with it, you know, sound deadening otherwise. Steering wheel feels good where it is. I like the position. It's nice to be, instead of just adjusting up and down that telescope, it really helps me feel secure with the car. Seat feels nice. Can feel every, you know, little bump in the road, not too much. All right. Got your e-brake really close right here, so those drifting fans, you can grab onto that e-brake really quick. Pretty nice ride, you know. Driven the 2013 FRS and BRZ quite a few times, and definitely you can feel the power difference for sure. I'm not sure how it's going to handle out on the track so far, just with the way it comes from the factory. But I'm hoping for a little bit of improvement. Response there. Alright, I want to feel a little bit more. I'm going to put in second here and kind of feel the, yeah, very nice response there. Start to really feel it at like 2,500 or so, 3,000. That's where the power is really coming in. Felt like earlier when I was about 5,000 RPM, didn't feel as much response, but definitely going to be really nice off the line. Won't take much time to get this car going fast. All right, we're back, one piece, everything went well. So definitely an enjoyable ride. I think the biggest test is when we're gonna take it out to autocross, check the car a little bit. We're gonna really test how it goes, throw the car around, so hopefully it'll respond well. I'm hoping for not a lot of understeer or anything. Has a little more power, so I'm hoping that we can really, you know, get into the corners hot and come out really nice too. So yeah, super excited to drive this thing. All right guys, thanks for watching.